Good morning, everybody. It's been a while. Things have been rather hectic the past few months, for me at least. And I know things have been hectic for the guys with shows and travel. Things have also been hectic for the contractor because he has not just Gay Gardens to worry about, but he has several projects he oversees. So we've all just been busy and things are happening. So I just wanted to come down today and give you a little bit of an update. Not a ton has been going on, again, with everyone's schedules, but there has been some progress made in the kitchen. And we have no walls. And those little clay tiles that were on the floor, unfortunately, we were not able to save them. There were too many damaged ones, too many missing pieces. It would have been very hard to find those particular tiles. So they were removed. Now, under here should be wood floors like the rest of the house. Now, whether they'll be restored, I'm not 100% sure. But you can kind of see, I think here will show you. So you can kind of see right there is the wood floor. And then this is like a underlayment of some of sorts. So that is all gone. Now, these walls were still plasters, the rest of the house. And unfortunately, these walls were probably in the worst condition. So they had to come out. And you can see all the years of just cooking and smoke and everything, what it kind of does. So all this is going to be removed. This is still a mess because this is pretty much just been used as storage right now, but this will remain as a pantry. It will be cleaned, redone, and of course made to look better. And then of course this door will stay. And then under here was a lot of water damage, probably from when this window either leaked or maybe there was a window unit here and the moisture just was running down. So all this was in bad condition. Obviously here. Now here's something interesting. You can actually see what we refer to as a witness mark. So as I had said before, there was a staircase here at one time. And you can see up here where the Ward family kind of blocked that off and took this out to make it more functional. So the staircase, the landing would have been here, would have come down like this, and then there would have been a landing here, a small landing here, and then you would have come down to the floor. Why there was a staircase here, I'm not 100% sure. It wasn't uncommon for these homes to have a staircase like this for everyday use. Now, this house would have been built in the time after slavery and after servitude really wasn't a big deal in this area. So this would not have been a servant staircase. This probably was just a secondary staircase for the family. The room above us was probably the primary bedroom for the lady of the house, the owners of the house. So this would have given them easy access to come downstairs in the morning to stoke a fire, to, go about their daily routine. And then the front staircase, which obviously is out here in the foyer, this probably would have been more reserved for formal family, more pretty things. And this would have been kind of the business end of the house. Now, there could have also been a separate detached kitchen that is no longer here. That would not have been uncommon either. A lot of these houses would have had a separate structure just adjacent to the property. So the kitchen could have been, this was the smokehouse, so the kitchen could have been in this area, it could have been over here, who knows. We don't have any any evidence that there was a kitchen here. But it is a very distinct possibility there could have been a detached kitchen, because it would have made sense for a house this age. And you'll see they went ahead and took out, this was at one time a herb and vegetable garden, which unfortunately, just due to years of maintenance and neglect, just became so overgrown that it had all these trees and other underbrush and stuff growing up in it. So all this was just cleared out, because eventually another garden or something will go here. But for right now, just going to level out. Now you'll see here, there's quite a few bricks. Now, that could have been part of a foundation of something, or they could have just simply put them here to make a pathway. Will be fun to find out if we can find any information about that from either the ward's children, or maybe the Historical Society will have some information. Now, and I'm going to show you something that's why it's important to keep an eye on your properties when you're renovating. So I have not been here in a few weeks, and I know the contractor's been here, but no one's here full time. So this storm window fell out, which obviously leaves that window open now. Now, that's not good. This, of course, is broken now, so we'll have to clean this up and get all this out. So obviously you don't want the broken glass laying around. We did have a really, really bad storm here earlier this week, so it doesn't surprise me that this could have happened, because we're dealing with a very old house that has unfortunately not been meticulously maintained over the years, and there is some wood rot issues, so it was just bound to happen. But everything else looks good. I did let the contractor know about it, so he'll come out, he'll button that window up a little bit better for now until we decide what is going on with it, because the whole back of this is going to change very shortly. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see what happens. As you can see here, these were the tiles that were in the kitchen. Same tiles, these like little, I forget what they're called. There's a name for them. But they're in here. Now I think these floors might be salvageable. I'm not 100% sure. Now, of course, there was an old, when we first got to the project, there was a refrigerator here that had to go. That was not in great shape. Just a washing machine, no dryer. And then, of course, this washing, which is always good to have a wash sink. So this room will still remain like a utility kind of mudroom area. But going back in here, you just see it's just now open for possibilities. And it just kind of neat to see all the remnants of kind of the house's past. And of course they'll take all this lath board down, and then all new sheetrock and electrical will go in, because this will be a state-of-the-art kitchen. And also, this doorway here that goes into the front formal room is going to be closed off completely. That this will be a wall, and something's going to go here. So you really don't need 3 doors. You have 1, 2, 3 ways to get into the kitchen from the hallway. Doesn't seem really practical. 2 is sufficient. This one, and then over there, that's more than sufficient to get in and out of this room. So the door will be saved and used elsewhere in the house. All the trim will be saved, and then this will be walled up, and then there will be storage that can go here. And on the other side, in the formal room, just be a wall for display, maybe a nice console, maybe some nice artwork. a doll cabinet, perhaps, since we are dealing with the doll guys. One just never knows. Of course, this will stay. Fireplace will stay. It'll probably be cleaned up a little bit. Looks like they may have done a little bit of pointing to the brick because it was pretty crumbly. And it probably crumbled even more when they were banging in here. So that will stay. Some of this cast iron will be cleaned up and put back in there. Mantle will stay. So I think it'll look really nice. Stay tuned for more because there will be more updates here in the next week or two. And now that we have somebody that's going to be doing videos again, we'll be able to kind of do more consistent videos like we were before, which would be really nice. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye for now.
Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.